Today's concept is an Avl trees. So in the previous class we learned about a binary tree and binary search tree. What is that binary search tree is that? So the root node, what are the left subtree that we have, all the elements that we have is less than that of the root node. And what are the elements that you are placed in the binary search tree, that in the right subtree, they are greater than that of the root node. But the problem is that the worst case, the best case of the binary search tree is log n, and the worst case height is log n. So the problem with a binary search tree is that it may be sometimes it may be a right skewed or it may be a left skewed of the elements. So there we don't have the balance of those things. So later on we go with the concept that is an Avl trees, which we have a balancing of the tree. So it is similar to that of a binary search tree, but the tree is balancing. And the height of that at any cost of at any time, the height of the binary Avl tree is that it is an log n height. So how we have to do that? So how we find the balancing of the root node for each node? The height of the left subtree and minus height of the right subtree is not greater than -1 or not less than -1. Suppose take an example to illustrate how we construct an imbalanced tree. In starting with this tree, add 1, that is of an left subtree. Now we can say that this is an imbalanced tree. Why means that when it comes to the it is of an left skewed tree. This we can call as a left skewed tree. Why all the nodes that are placed in a left subtree of the root node. So to get the balance, what we have to do that we have to check the balancing of each and every node. So how we have to find the balancing of each and every node? That is an modulo of height of the left subtree minus modulo of height of the right subtree, and it should be like between -1 to 1. Then we can say that is a height balance of that particular tree. When it comes to the node 1, the height of right subtree is 0 and the left subtree is 0. So when it comes to this height is 0. But when it comes to the root node 2, the height of the left subtree is 1 and comes to the right subtree is 0. 1 minus 0, that is in like between -1 to 1. When it comes to the third node, root node 3, the height of the left subtree is 2, but when it comes to the height of the right subtree is 0. So 2 minus 0, it is 2. Meaning is that the balancing factor should be like between -1 to 1, but it is greater than 1. That's why we can say that it is an imbalanced tree. For that, what we have to do? We have to go with the two rotations. What is those? There are 4 types of rotations. One is an left rotation, and one is an left to right rotation, another is an right left rotation, and another is an right rotation. By using these rotations, based upon the height balancing, we made the tree as a balancing tree. We are inserting a root node 3. Now it has to be shown like that. And comes to we are inserting a node 2. Then it has to be checked whether it is less than or not. It is in a less than that of 3. That's why it lays on the left side of the tree. And if you go with another node that you have to be insert, it has to be checked with the root node and it has to be. So it is an imbalanced, then it makes it as a balanced tree. Likewise, if you have another element called 6, if you inserted that one, then it has to be maintained. Now, as of this, it is a balanced one. That's why it is of that one. If you have another node 9, then at the root node 6, at the root node 3 is an imbalanced, then it has to be take a rotation of it. So in the way of this, we have to be perform the Avl tree.